Hello, and welcome back to Legacy of Leaders, where we interview the brightest and most interesting leaders in the community. Today is no different. I'm your host, Whitney Mincey. I have a very special guest, Miss Katie Clein from Cheers 904. Welcome.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Absolutely. I'm excited to talk about Cheers 904.
Thanks, I'm excited to also talk about it.
Yes, so for those that don't know what you do, please share a little bit with us.
So Cheers 904 is a mobile bartending service. So we are essentially a dry hire bar. So you would hire us to come and bring a bar if you don't have a bar already set up at your house. And we come with all of the essential tools that you need for bartending and all of the mixers and garnishes, all of the fun stuff that you need to create a great bar except for the alcohol. So the alcohol is purchased by our clients and we provide everything else and the fun, and we get to mix up all of your drinks for you.
Yeah, I remember one of your partners came in and mixed up an amazing strawberry basil drink, I think.
Yes.
It was so delicious. When he described it, I wasn't sure if I would like it, and then I tasted it, and I came back for a second one before the day was over.
So refreshing. Strawberry basil is such a good combination of flavors.
It was so good, and I think one of the things that I found really interesting about you guys is that you have like a whole menu of custom type of cocktails that you can make for your clients, right?
Yeah, so we have a full summer and spring cocktail list and a fall and winter cocktail list. So there's about 60 plus cocktails for our clients to choose from. Since our signature cocktails are our most popular option for guests, they select 2 signature cocktails depending on when their event lands. So say in October they're going to want a fall sort of drink, so they would select from our fall menu, and the flavors are really unique. And there are some normal flavors too, just in case people aren't super into, you know, getting out of their box a little bit.
The boring people. No. I'm just kidding. So did you guys come up with all of these different combinations yourselves, or are they takes on traditionals that you've switched up? How'd you do that?
So it's a little bit of both.
Okay.
I definitely love scrolling Pinterest and Instagram, so I'll take inspiration from that for sure. But a lot of them are kind of just our own creations from popular drinks. So obviously margaritas are our specialty. We love making margaritas, and I just know kind of what flavors go together really well. I always love to pair usually a fruit or a citrus with an herb, and being able to do that really creates a whole different, so many different cocktails that you can come up with just by adding in one ingredient extra.
Yeah, and so I know your custom cocktails are one of the things that makes you guys really unique, but what else makes you different from other similar services that might be out there?
I honestly think our, when we show up to events, just the one like face-to-face interaction with people. I am a people person and I love really getting to know people. So I honestly think it's the bartenders that we have, and when I show up to events, I really get to know the clients, and it doesn't feel like I'm just kind of working for you and making drinks. I'm actually holding a conversation with you, getting to meet people, and so I think that really gives it another elevation to the event when you can actually talk to your bartender and get to know them and kind of bounce back and forth ideas off of them.
And so for your clients that have a great experience with you guys customer service wise and love your drinks, you guys are also teaching cocktail classes, right?
Yes, we do.
Tell us about that.
We've done a lot of in-home private cocktail classes. And so we usually like to have 3 different cocktail options that are like a build cocktail, a shaken cocktail, and then one where you can muddle different drinks. So we kind of teach a bunch of different techniques on how to make drinks, and the clients really love it. Sometimes they'll want us to surprise them with the cocktails that we're gonna make.
Okay.
And we just tell them what alcohol to purchase, and other times we send them the menu and they select 3 cocktails to choose from.
Very fun. And so we're almost out of time, but if you had to share your vision for what the future of Cheers 904 looks like, what would that be?
So there's a lot of different things I always kind of think for the future of Cheers 904. what I would love to absolutely do is kind of have a brick and mortar place where we can host cocktail classes ourselves at our own studio, say that, or even expanding Cheers 904 to bigger operations and
Cheers 305 in Miami.
yeah, exactly.
Right?
So that's the whole reason we chose Cheers 904 is being able to expand to other places and just really honing in on that that thing where you can just kind of be like Duval is a 904,
Yeah.
Miami is a 305.
Yeah.
So
The
just
community aspect.
a community aspect, and those are two of the things I would love to see for the future.
Well, I think those are great goals. I see that happening for you guys. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thanks for having me.
So if you want to learn more about Cheers 904, make sure you go to iwannabuzz.com, and we will see you next time on Legacy of Leaders.